Hey
everybody.
guys.
Guess what? We're
Hi.
back. We got raid mode reinstalled.
Everything's gone.
Everything is gone. All of our data from before we had to swap hard drives on everything is gone, so we're catching up and restarting.
But you guys won't know that because
Everything.
that time we purged our YouTube channel when we were afraid YouTube was just going to start
I
killing
know.
out all the channels. So,
The Purge.
we've never played this before.
That's right. Completely new experience. So
I'm going to push all the buttons.
here we go. Ay, with the purging. But at least it's all safe, and I made sure to put all the right words in all the right boxes now.
Yeah.
I hate this level. Holy crap, that's still loud.
That is still so...
Oh, it's because the TV is up now.
Yeah.
Let me turn the TV down. Well, you should
Yeah, for the most part, my TV only ever goes as high as about 8 for me, but...
I'm gonna put it on. Okay.
There we go, I got some stuff.
Anyway, so we're back to working on raid mode.
Don't worry, we haven't changed that much since we've been gone. I'm still just as awkward and uncomfortable on a microphone, and Daniel's still just as Daniel.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, I couldn't think of anything.
Daniel's still just as Daniel. There are people out there who know exactly what that means. I'm just not one of them.
He's just, you're a Daniel.
Like
You've met Kevin, right? Everyone's met
yeah.
Kevin. Well, you're Daniel. Everyone's met a Daniel. I don't know what makes a Daniel a Daniel.
Two exes leave me and marry people named Daniel. I don't like that. It's just.
One of these has a way you can get inside. The one the treasure chest
Wait,
is inside.
what? No. What?
Oh yeah, right here.
Oh. I thought you meant there was like a secret one I was
There's a
missing
door.
all this time where you can like open one of the gates. Like, no.
No.
Surely I, of all people, would know such a thing. Why?
Man, this is a fun level.
This level is
You're finding all the enemies, and by the time I get to you, you've killed them all.
tell some jokes.
There we go. I'm a very secure person.
Wow. You just went straight for it, didn't you? Right down. Okay.
I panicked.
I'll tell it.
I'm a very panicky person.
Do I know any jokes?
What was a thing I read a while back? Oh, so, I want to be like, so that sports event,
Don't
but
get us demonetized.
you know, the Super Bowl just happened, and I don't know what side of everyone's
Are
on.
we allowed to say Super Bowl since trademark, copyright? I think we are because it's like we're not. Yeah, I think we're fine. Anyway,
I don't really follow sports in general
big
that
game.
often, so
that's why they call it the big game on TV.
okay. Well,
Because-
the big game.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really a. Stop moving your face. I don't really follow sports as much as other people do.
Me.
Yeah, like Daniel's a pretty big sports fan. I'm not
All
as big.
sports. I mean, pretty
And
much all of them.
I remember Daniel was fairly sad about as he said, it's us, because I'm a fan of who is it? Who said I'm a fan of?
Well, it depends on which sport.
That football.
Football?
Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't you just become part of the family, and therefore, by way of becoming part of the family, become a Packers fan?
I think that's what I was told. Yeah.
Like, we're all Packers
like I
fans.
was literally told what teams I'm a fan of now because I said I'm not a big fan, so it doesn't really matter that
We
much to
will
me.
assign you
And
fandom.
Daniel, his mom, they were like, "Oh, you're a Packers fan now." Like, okay, that's fine by me.
My mom was lucky. She lives right around the corner from a Packers. It's like a bar, a restaurant, and a lounge.
Nice.
It's that place that's right before
Where are they
the
behind
diner
me?
we walked out of because they refused to treat me with the respect a disabled person deserves.
I remember that. I think it's what I'm thinking of.
You're the one where they're like, "No, we can't use the phone. Sorry about it."
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I don't want to. I don't want to get into that kind of negativity,
Yeah.
but it's the place right before that.
Yeah, but instead it was the Chiefs and the 49ers?
Yeah,
47?
Chiefs,
49ers. I could
Chiefs and 49ers.
Chief and the
Just
47ers.
Just to give you guys an idea of how little he really does sports, he said 47ers just there.
Well, the 47ers was a joke at first, and then I was like, I'm just going to run with it.
You know where the 49ers got their name?
miners of some kind. I don't know.
Gold miners.
Yeah, I only know that because I watched the original Scooby-Doo series, and one of the guys in costume was the miner 49er.
Yeah.
And I just kind of guessed from there that that's what
Something
they
we
called
already
it. Yep. He wasn't really that much of a ghost. He was just dressed in an old, fat miner suit with a big Santa beard.
But I mean, we had a good
Get a
season.
pickaxe. That's
I
big.
mean, we had a great season, if I'm honest.
But we
did wonderfully, but
I guess
right there at
another
the
one of
end-
those robbed things. I didn't really watch the games building up to
I'm not
the
gonna
big one.
say that this time we were completely robbed. Like, it wasn't all bad calls like that time with the
6 more.
Giants, but
Oh, right. Opening this
there
up.
were a few bad calls, and they certainly didn't help. But also, we got sacked a lot. It was embarrassing. I'm like, throw the ball, throw the ball! Like, the dude, he runs back like 3 or 4 yards, and he's like staring, like,
I'm pretty sure my knife swing is faster than.
oh yeah,
Bang.
he's just like nice. He's just like staring
Yeah.
into oblivion. I think he froze, right? Like, I mean, when you have 2 hungry refrigerators barreling down on you panic a
2
little
angry,
bit.
hungry, screaming refrigerators.
Right.
Because in my mind, football players are all screaming as they run.
At least internally. He couldn't get the, he just couldn't get the ball out. He couldn't throw it. And it was like 4 times. And it
Yeah.
was so weird because the game when I was in the ER, we were doing great.
Yeah.
Talk about, I mean, we were sacking everybody.
All I remember
The
about that
missile
time
shots
period was the
and everything.
Rankin Bass Marathon.
Well, that was nice too. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that.
Fishing cleared.
Oh, what was that? Was it the other day with the baseball, the tag into that? It was bad.
Oh, we watched a compilation of
Well,
like
yeah.
100 sport fails, and there was this dude who I didn't see what teams they were playing.
What was it? What was it? Was it?
It was baseball team versus not football team because it was also a baseball team. I don't know. One of the uniforms were white.
It was
the
the
other one
Angels
was-
and somebody,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
I follow baseball even less than I follow football.
You're a Padres fan
Okay.
and an Angels fan, even though
works for me.
and a Dodgers fan.
Okay.
Yeah, the Angels. Okay, guys, so sue me. I live in California, and I'm not a huge fan of the Angels. I like the Dodgers, I like the Padres. What do you want to do? Fight about it? Because I'll fight you.
But we watched the thing where this guy was running to the first base, and the guy on first base who was standing there, he caught the ball, had his foot on base, and tapped
And
the ball
tapped
to the base, but the guy reached it after, and
Well, the guy was 2 feet away.
yeah, the ref called it. He's safe, and everyone, even I'm making hand gestures for some reason.
Yeah,
The announcer was like, he
"Ah."
was like, he's safe, and even the guy who ran to the base was like, wait, I'm safe.
Yeah, he had like a look of, no, I'm not.
Yeah, and everyone was just like, what do you? No,
he's not gonna
he's
argue,
not safe.
but he was definitely.
Yeah, like I love it because he goes to first base, just stands there, and him and the guy guarding first are just kind of talking, and they're both kind of like shrugging, like I don't know what just happened.
So for all you guys out there that aren't sports fans,
Hi.
do me a quick favor. Don't disparage sports. Geeks can like sports, and sports isn't just full of mean jocks. We can all coexist. That's all I'm asking. Because
And
Boy,
I'm not.
do I get a lot of it.
and don't worry. I'm not like selective on that on that kind of thing. I don't really use sniper rifles. If you want one, sure. I'm not
I'll
really
wait
selective
till I
on
get
that.
an Armasa.
It's not even just.
it's probably worth it.
It's not even just real life sports. I don't like. I don't really like sports games either. Like video games, they just don't interest
I
me.
mean, what sports game do I like? Oh, FIFA. I like the FIFA games.
For me, it's kind of like I saw someone explain it a little while ago, and it actually I'm on the same side as this. Is just looking at random footage from like Madden 18 and looking at random footage from Madden 19, I can't
not
tell the
different.
difference.
Yeah,
Like maybe if I were to
understand
actually be
that.
a big fan and were to play them a lot, I could tell some differences.
I
But
think
just
the
look,
big deal is
you have room for another skill if you have any skill points.
Who are the new people on the teams and stuff like that? I think those are the big differences
Yeah.
that we're seeing.
No. And for a little context on why I just never got into sports, I don't actually feel there's anything wrong with sports. You can enjoy them. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a fun thing. It's worthwhile. I just grew up in a family that were absolute fanatics of the Patriots and the Red Sox. And I like the Red Sox, so don't get me wrong. He hates the Patriots, and
I'm
so
sorry,
do
that was
I.
just the sound of air coming out of all the balls.
Yeah.
I'm never letting that go.
Neither am I. But the
Sorry
Red
for all you
Sox,
Pats fans. I still love you
the
guys.
Red Sox, I still like the Red Sox. I don't see anything wrong with them, and I'll cheer on the Yankees just because it's funny.
Yeah, but I don't know. I know there are probably some Yankees fans out there that are gonna get mad at me for this, but
I don't really like the
I
Yankees.
have
I just
bad opinions about the Yankees.
that was my assault
things-
rifle I had equipped.
Shit, I'm so sorry.
Well, you're not selling that one then.
No, I was trying to sell one because we have two. This one's Sonic is I fucked up.
Well, I'll just use the AK-7 then. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's cool.
But like,
I'm sorry.
it's fine. I think the AK is better than what I had anyways. But they like I got Christmas.
No, I sold the one I was equipping.
Oh, okay.
I must have sold both.
I don't know. There was
What
two.
did I do?
You sold yours, whatever. But like, I didn't have one equipped. I changed it out for the handgun.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Finish the story.
Yeah, but like I was constantly getting like Christmas presents and birthday presents of like Red Sox and Patriot stuff, even though I explained to them I don't
See,
care.
what I would have done was I'd have been like selling that online to Sox fans.
Yeah.
But look, the Sox are a hard-working team.
Oh yeah, I have. Don't get me wrong. I have respect for pretty much all sports teams, and I'll make fun of the
I have
Patriots
respect
all I
for
want
most of the
because
sports teams.
yes, that's for most. But like, and I'm sure there are people on the Pats.
Them
like,
Manning boys is cute.
Yeah, like I'm sure there are football players on the Pats who are hardworking and stuff, but their face is Tom Brady, and you can't really.
Brady face. That sounds
Yeah.
like a syndrome.
It's a syndrome. It's
Again,
a bad one.
for
Brady
you
face.
Pats fans, we love you guys. We don't mean any harm. We're just
Yeah.
being dicks.
I don't have any problem with sports fans. I have a problem with sports fans.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that normal sports fans look at and go,
The guys that
Shush.
will wait for you outside of a stadium after a match and beat
Yeah.
the crap out of you. We have a story about that my brother will tell you guys sometime.
I don't know the story.
Oh, you don't know the story?
I don't know the story.
He was at a Raiders game?
Well, there's your first problem.
Was,
I'm not making fun of the Raiders. It's just if the Raiders are
It's
playing,
kinda rough
there's
when
going to
they're
be
local.
some
There's
going to be
violence.
some volatile stuff going on in the
yeah,
stands.
no, and they jumped a buddy of the people he was with in the parking lot because he was rooting for the other team. But he was with Raiders fans. So it's like you got those people and then you got these people.
Yeah.
They beat the crap out of him. My brother was like 16, 17.
It's like
I'm telling you.
like I have I have George Carlin's book in my room, Brain Droppings, and he talks about sports a bit, and
He was a baseball fan.
like, he was a sports fan in general. He just said some
Was he?
stuff
Did
that
he
I
like-
also agree with.
Oh, he liked basketball too. That's
Yeah,
right.
as he said some stuff that I agree with. That sports are there to entertain you. Mind you, he also advocated being a front runner and. Or I think he called it front running. Rooting for whatever team is doing good, regardless of who it is.
Yeah. That's
And-
my dad.
And I'll do that.
My dad's
but
like, I just want somebody to win.
yeah, and I like
He's so non-confrontational. I just want.
I want
He's-
someone.
He wants the Japanese baseball tie.
Yeah,
He just wants everybody to be happy. He's so peaceful.
but like
full
some of the
good.
stuff he was saying was like, sports are there to provide enjoyment and entertainment for the people watching. I'm only level 2, so all these people who are like getting violent over other teams being cheered for, you're not only taking enjoyment away from the other people. Are you really enjoying that yourself?
I've never once hit somebody. I mean, serious. I've like.
Yeah.
But I've never once like. Oh, calm down. I've never once actually
Assault. Nah.
assaulted somebody over a sport.
No.
In fact, I've never once assaulted somebody over anything.
And like there are teams
'Cause
that I don't
it's
really like,
unnecessary.
but violence like unwarranted like that is something I'm not okay with. Like I will
Wait,
make
so you
fun of.
prefer wanton violence?
I prefer non-violence
I'm just
when it comes to that. But
I mean,
like,
that's not necessarily true. We both love violence.
oh yeah, well I
we
mean,
just
like,
want everybody involved in the violence to be in on it. And
well, yeah,
it should
why
be
can't
rules.
there we go. What I mean like though is that was it the last Super Bowl or the one before last? The Pats won.
The guy that got slugged.
Yeah, so for those of you who aren't big sports fans and might not know about this, or just sports fans who didn't keep track of this, the Patriots were in it was either the last Super Bowl or the one before it. They're in the Super Bowl a lot. And
I like the way TJ tells the story. They're wrong, but I like the way TJ tells the story.
by the way, the Pats were in one of these Super Bowls, and
Does that guy count as another guy?
I don't know. and a rookie scored the winning touchdown. That detail I remember vividly.
That was nice. I was so proud.
He scored the winning touchdown, and like you could see how excited the guy was. That, like his first big game, and he got the winning.
It's not even just that; it was such a big deal. He got the win on a big game,
don't have the key.
and it was his game.
Oh, there's guy.
Yes.
And then I don't remember who the other team was, but one of the dudes.
Was it the Vikings?
It was either the Vikings or those the Cowboys. Because I remember them causing some trouble too.
Cowboys,
like Cowboys, but thinking Dallas or whatever they're called. I don't know, but basically, after he scored the touchdown, he was all happy, and some dude on the other team walked up behind him and just slugged him in the back of the head, and that caused a fight between both teams.
Completely unacceptable behavior.
Yeah.
But the guy was banned for the next year.
Both teams being involved. Most of the people on both teams are actually trying to stop that guy from beating on the rookie.
Oh my god, the guy that actually got him off the rookie threw him like 3 feet.
And I'm pretty sure the guy who got him off the rookie was on his team.
He was. Wait, if I can remember somebody's name, I can't remember anybody's name ever.
Yeah, I can look it up in a minute. But
they don't care that much.
No,
if you guys care, leave a note in the comments and we'll address it.
Yeah. But it's just like, I get that you wanna win the big cereal bowl there. I get it. But like,
the Cornflake Bowl.
Yeah, you should also still be happy if someone else is able to, especially if it's like the guy, like the kid's, like I say kid because he's young, he's older than me.
He was a kid.
But like,
well, okay, I guess we have different definitions.
Yeah. But like, especially if it's someone's first major thing they did in their sports career that at least I know of.
I know, you don't want to take that from them. What the guy did was the epitome of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
Also, off the field, it would have been assault.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, how come the rules are... I'm gonna get... I don't want to say this stuff.
Oh, how about that hockey call when he got his puck stuck? How about the hockey puck getting stuck in the dude's skate?
That just made me sad. I don't know. I didn't remember who was playing. But a dude had a hockey puck get stuck in his skate.
It was the goalie, yeah.
And they were looking for it, and as they were looking for it, he spun around to look behind him.
And his foot
skate
ever so slightly.
The goal, and the refs called it on him.
Yeah, like, that's a goal.
And I can't even, like, begin to imagine how bad that must hurt.
Yeah.
Are we... No,
I opened the thing.
There's the big one. Yeah. Boom.
Great job, Carl. There's that one line you could barely hear.
Oh, that was from the Pee Wee game.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Right, he's yelling at the,
that's the thing I remember. Like, it's like the guy was banging on
We're talking about it so much. We should be plugging it if we're going to talk about it this much. I wish we did.
But like we just saw
that. We should do better.
Yeah.
Don't shoot those.
Excuse me. Throat gunked up a bit. But like this guy is angry about something going on in the hockey game, and he's banging on the glass, yelling at
shatters it.
Yeah, yelling at the kids, right? Because it was a kids game.
I'm not really sure exactly who he was yelling at.
But basically he was yelling at someone, and at one point he just makes a fist and just smashes the glass, and the glass just shatters.
He was still his ball.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It was a bit fuzzy, but he hits it, and it shatters, and you hear someone going, "Great job, Carl," and he just like hangs his head and kind of like takes a step away, and all the people on the ice are like, "Did that just happen?"
I feel bad we're talking about it so much without plugging the video.
Well,
we should plug.
I don't have any. I can't access any of these menus here. You can.
Yeah. So can you get the video just so that we're giving them their credit, because it was such a good video anyway. I want to talk about the hockey stick thing.
Top 100 sports bloopers of the decade. It's a video by Sports Complex.
There we go. So there you go.
39 minutes 25 seconds. They do a bunch of this stuff.
There's a spot in it where
that's of the decade.
A kid is coming out of the ice because he's got a penalty, and he clotheslines himself with his stick because it gets caught in the door. And
apparently he hit someone or something.
And then he smacks the side. Let him watch. They can watch the video.
Yeah. I think my favorite one of all of it, though, was the actual children, like actual kids, coming out onto the ice, but there was like a 2-foot drop to the ice, and they all fall, and the announcers are laughing, like, not at the kids, they're
like, what's wrong with, why did they put
like, they're saying, who designed, like, this, what's wrong with this ice rink, or this hockey rink, what the fuck is it called?
Sports.
It's not what?
I said, boy, you don't sports. Hockey rink?
I sports ball. I ball the sports all the time. Especially hockey. Man, hockey balls, you got to be careful about those things.
You need to leave.
And soccer pucks? Man.
You need to get out.
Oh, no, I Rocket League.
Can't take that from him. He's good at Rocket
I'd
League.
kick his...
You do not kick my ass at Rocket League.
You haven't beaten me once.
I have beat you twice.
Out of, like, 300 games?
No, out of, like...
A bunch of games.
100 games. Point being, you marginally beat me every time, though. I always come close to winning.
Only when you have the AI cranked up really high because they get in my way. My own team members.
I can't win one-on-one, but that's because you're a cheating
you're really bad at drop ball, too.
Babies.
True. You also really bad at drop ball.
I still love it, though.
And then you play the basketball version, and then we both suck.
I don't know. I started figuring that one out.
I
started getting pretty good shots. So...
I have skill points. I'm gonna put
I'm in a real sports mood, actually.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not in. I'm in my normal mood, which is just everything.
Yeah, but you know what my sports are.
Violence.
Yes, I mean that's true. There's no point in me saying no.
My
sports are violence.
Everyone likes it when, like, on a hockey team, someone tries to bump one of the other players into a wall. Everyone watching football likes it when some dude gets tackled up off the ground.
But I would prefer not to see fist fights and stuff there. Where I want to see fist fights is in the ring where I belong.
Kind of like how everyone who watches NASCAR admit it. You love the crashes. As long as people are okay.
I always get really, really worried when people
Well, people are okay afterwards, you can go back and watch it again, and you're like, that was a good crash. My favorite kind of... I mean, now, I'm not a big NASCAR fan either. But
I hate NASCAR.
But, like, I love it when, like, someone just kind of, like, wiggles a little bit like fishtails, and a shower of sparks comes out from behind. That's just cool looking.
I think everybody can appreciate a nice fire.
Yeah.
Should we sell some?
We got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and that one, the P10 is the one we're not using, I think.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, we'll just sell it.
Okay, no, we're not. Oh, someone had the P10.
It's fine.
Probably me.
Yeah, but look, we got this other one that's better.
Okay.
The shotgun, assault rifle, magnum. I guess that's that, huh?
Yeah.
Purchase.
Oh, anti-recoil. We don't have enough for it now.
My brain gets full of songs like do 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 do. Well, you know.
I don't know why my eyes are watering.
The clickies got stuck. OCD is weird, guys.
Back out to make sure.
No, I want to get back in the ring.
Yeah, that was my gun you saw. So.
I like really want to get
this
back
handgun's actually worse than my old one.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. The one you sold is 165 damage. The one I have now is 150.
Then you're using the wrong one. Use this one.
That's the one you have, I'm pretty sure.
No,
all right, then get out of the menu. Go away. Just never come back.
You equipped the wrong gun. Don't get mad at me.
No one appreciates you.
That's true.
Just little bit.
Let's just escalate.
100%.
We're going.
Everyone hates you.
We're going for it now.
Yeah.
Oh, we should, wait, should we wait until we've unlocked the combination majigget before starting putting more stuff on guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so we've done a few levels. I think we're going to end this recording here just to be safe, because neither of us started a timer.
Let's go one more.
Alright.
And then we'll end it there.
If this video cuts off abruptly, I want to be known it's Daniel's fault.
I put it on 60 minutes. It ain't going to cut off abruptly.
You didn't tell me that part.
Well, okay, because I was playing Little Dragon Cafe and recording.
Oh, there's your problem.
And it was like, and I'm like, well, got to re-record that. Gonna have to fix things.
Alright, then we can finally do mission, I think that's when we just did. I think we can finally do the one that neither of us have done yet.
It will tell us if we both completed them, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't do it. I didn't do a time limit no responding mission with you yet.
Did we do this one?
Probably. Because remember, the ones that are silver mean that one person got them, and the ones that are gold mean both people got them.
And we're off. Alright, so let's not talk too much more about sports. I'm sure people are getting bored.
No one likes sports.
Alright.
Alright.
Do you know how bad I want to get back in the ring every day?
Yes.
Our mileage is a bitch, y'all. I can't fight anymore. I mean, I can fight. I'll fuck a motherfucker up.
Mileage we're talking about?
Once.
Yeah.
No, fibromyalgia.
I thought you said mileage, and I was going to, like, don't remind me about vehicles right now.
No, it's just, like, if I have to save my life, I can fight. But it's going to be it. It's going to be the fight. I'm done after that. I'm toast.
Yeah. Bang. Boom. Pop.
Bang, boom, pop.
Bang, boom, pop.
miss competing.
steady.
I do. I really miss competing.
There's been a few times I've seen like videos of people fighting or like MMA kind of stuff, and you get that. And it's not even just like bloopers or like fails or anything. It's just like you look at it and you're like, dude, I could do better. What are you doing?
Get your hands up.
Yeah.
I'm always screaming, get your hands up.
Oh, we watched a video a while back of this dude who just dropped his hands completely.
He got the kick though.
Yeah, well, no, the dude, I thought the dude who dropped his hands was the one who got knocked out.
Nah, the one who got the roundhouse to the head?
Yeah.
Nah, the dude did that thing I showed you not to do where you throw your hands back. And
Oh, yeah.
just keep your hands up. That's all you gotta do. Because he was in prime county for a spinning hook kick to the side of his head, and that's it. He's done.
Yeah, I know how to get Daniel frustrated in just one sentence. You know what I was watching yesterday?
Can you not?
Oh, like, it's not anger, it's just...
It's just what?
She...
Oh, jeez.
No, that is like mentioning those people who, like, I watched a video where, like, this dude was like, I can shout at someone and it will make them fall over.
There's a subset of people in
Get off my bridge.
Mostly in karate, who believe that their ki carries chi, and I was taught that as a kid, but I never believed it then. I don't believe it now.
And for those
I'm not even sure I believe in
for
chi
like
or
the possible 10 of you who don't know, ki is like, you know, when someone shouts when they hit someone and they throw an attack or something.
It's a shout designed to express or to elicit fear and shock the enemy. Basically, it helps you get on the inside. But
there's a subset of people who believe that just that shout alone carries energy that can be used to from disorient people to straight up knocking them unconscious.
And I desire to fight one of them.
Oh, I've seen videos where like they get an MMA fighter going up against one of these guys.
I haven't gotten to do it yet.
There was this one video.
I want to hit them.
There was this video I saw of this older guy who, like this older. You and I watched this video too, but I saw another one of him.
Bob.
The old dude
what was
who.
she doing? Did you see that?
No.
She was like trying to walk backwards.
I don't know. But this old dude was like, I can take on any MMA fighter. I'll pay. It was like he wagered like $1,000. He could take any of them on.
And then he got his ass beat.
And then he went up against an MMA fighter, and every time he tried, the MMA guy just got right up in his grill and just started beating on him.
Right?
Like he got right up in the guy's like arms and stuff, and just like started going to town on the guy's head. And the old dude fell over. He's like, okay, we can stop now. And the MMA fighter's like, are you okay? Like,
but he got up and wanted to go another round.
yeah, that was a thing though. That was a thing though. The MMA fighter whose name I don't think they ever mentioned. He never was
like a low.
There's some little assault rifle.
A low-ranked Japanese MMA fighter.
Like he was never like, yeah. See, this is what happens. Every time he knocked the guy down, he was like, now are you okay?
Not
Do you want to keep going?
Last time he just knocked him out. For 3 times, come on.
Well, yeah,
needed to learn a lesson.
At the third time, it's like, dude, you're just gonna hurt yourself. Stop.
I will stop this for you. Oh,
I love watching videos, not where it's like you got two like experienced fighters and you just notice that one of them just slips up all of a sudden, or one of them makes like an easy mistake.
Oh, like when you can see it coming.
Yeah, when you
they can't see it coming because they're too red-eyed. But you can see it coming.
Like someone's like really tired or something, or in like a third round or something, and you see one dude's arm is starting to droop a little bit, and you're like, bro, keep that up.
Get your arm up. That's gonna be your downfall.
You're gonna get hit in the face, and sure enough, they take a nice solid hit to the face, and you're like, why didn't you listen to me? You're screaming at the TV screen. Why can't you hear me through this?
Sorry about the train going by, guys. For anybody who's curious, by the way, I'm a martial arts instructor, and so I'm not just talking about my ass here.
And I'm the lackey.
And he's my student, and I've been teaching for ages. So, just in case you wanted some kind of credentials.
Just in case you wanted credentials, we do know how to kick butts properly. Oh, he does. I still just flail.
Oh, alright.
I still prefer to pick something up and use it instead.
That's not martial arts. That's defense.
That's not martial arts. That's
alive.
That's called picking up a bat.
I mean, there's a difference. You got to keep yourself alive. You do whatever's necessary. Yeah. Well, I guess there's a difference for most people, not when I teach, because I just teach people how to do it. the most efficient means of teaching martial arts. But then people always scold me. They're like, "You're teaching people to be violent." I'm like, "No, I teach strictly non-violence. But if somebody is going to try and hurt you, you need to be able to defend yourself. That's all."
Yeah, I still remember one of the first major lessons I can remember from you was the ATM thing. You're at an ATM and somebody just comes up behind you with a weapon, and you have like a split second.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't have a lot of time.
No, I think the thing you taught me was you have to figure out which way the guy is holding the weapon, and you turn in that way to like tilt it, and then you.
Well, you want to get out.
You can either
out of its line, and then you want to try and get away.
Yeah, you either A, run, or if you can't, hit him in the nuts.
Yeah, but see, even then, it's not a guarantee.
No,
Like,
and no, we're not telling people this is what you do.
Advice.
This is just what I was told years ago.
This
when
is
we
not
did
meant
this.
to instruct any of you on how to defend
Yeah, don't do
yourself.
this.
Never ever
Like
take advice
actual
online about
go to
fighting.
legit self-defense classes if you feel that you need to. Never just that's just thing in general.
Don't get your advice online for defense. It's just bad
that's just kind of a thing. Is just don't take people's words blindly on this sort of stuff online, especially when it comes to defense.
If y'all want some recommendations of who you could go to, I'm familiar with a lot of senseis around the world.
And make sure to make sure to verify or validate whatever's called the places you're going. Don't go vet. Don't go to like a belt farm.
Oh, I know.
Or
that one. I ain't going there.
Yeah, don't go somewhere where you can just pay some money and they're like, "Congratulations, you're certified in self-defense now."
Or worse, don't go to a place that teaches you, quote unquote, women's self-defense that doesn't work and gets you killed.
Yeah,
I'm still mad at that. Like
that was.
I taught women's self-defense for 10 years.
You're free to go to the store now if you want.
I have seen.
Or if you want me to go through it.
So many. Can you go to the store?
If I take your controller for a minute.
No, do that. I've seen so many. I'm just not using that yet.
We only have like 1 or 2 weapon slots at the moment.
How to say? I'm trying to think of a way.
People taken advantage of.
But it's more than that, isn't it? Because they're taught things that give them false confidence.
Scamming people out of their money with lies. Putting people in danger for their money.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, that's what it is. They're victimized.
There was that video we saw, that dude who was like, "No, I'm gonna run at you, and if you scream really loud at me and project your energy, you'll stop me." He pulled someone out of the audience, like someone who wasn't actually.
I don't think she was in the audience. I think she was actually a lower student.
Yeah,
I'm not
like she didn't seem to be in on it or anything, but like she did the thing. But she was also a little hesitant and worried, and the dude just full-on bulldozes her over, just like slams her into the ground.
I'm pretty sure he broke her tailbone.
Yeah, and like she's on the ground crying in agony, and the dude blames his help.
Oh no, it was worse than that. First, he hits the ground and starts flopping
around.
And
so this is something I pointed out. Everyone used to do this as a kid. You accidentally do something, and you play that you're hurt too to try and make it look like you're not as big an ass.
At least we hope everybody did this as a kid, because we sure fucking did.
Yeah, like I did that as a kid. Anytime, like, it was usually like if I accidentally hurt someone, it was I'd be like, a little more realistically.
You're trying to, like,
so that I
score, right?
Yeah, but this dude, like, he flops on the ground and starts, like, twitching, which was his thing. If you shouted properly, he'd fall on the ground and,
that's
like,
forcibly
spasm himself.
Do you have the name for that video?
I will check.
I don't want to, like, quote any videos without giving credit where it's
but, like,
due.
he just completely bulldozes her over, and then after seeing what happens, he, like, kind of weakly, like, spasms a bit, and then he gets up and checks on her.
No, he uses magic to heal her.
Yeah, he holds his hand over her chest, and he's like, "You're okay now," and she's better.
And then she
starts looks
crying
better.
Even worse, which makes me think that when he moved her neck, he may have.
And then he basically looks at his help and is like, "What were you guys doing?" Well, the level started, but no. And he's like, "What were you guys doing?"
Yeah, where the fuck were you guys? Y'all, let me give you a piece of advice, and this I do want you to take as advice. If you think somebody has a neck injury, please don't move them. Wait for professionals. Just don't move them. People die. Just don't do it. Don't touch them. Or a spine injury, don't move.
If you have any suspicion that a bone like that is broken,
don't touch them.
Don't touch them. Don't move them. Call an emergency service.
Yeah.
TV.
Like the only case,
Biggie Boggy.
The only case where I would
TV Biggie Boogie.
Biggie Boogie.
TV Biggie Boogie.
What is it? Yeah,
It's called
I'd call
Fake
it
Martial
Biggie
Art.
Bogey.
It's called Fake Martial Arts Compilation Bullshits Who Fail Part 2.
Bullshit. I love that term. We
Yeah.
coined that term back in the 80s.
I'm ready going you are.
So I was just a little kid.
Yeah.
I think the only case where I would actually ever like manipulate somebody who I was worried about their neck or their spine would be if they were going to catch on fire or explode.
Yeah.
It's just too risky.
Yeah. No, I've heard plenty of stories of people who were injured in one way or another like that, and someone moved them and it just got worse. I'm not going to mention any specifics, because, you know...
What another video!
Yeah, but, you know... One second. It just feels like it's... I can't, never mind. Okay. It might just be the TV being louder than me, of course.
What do you want put down?
I think it's the SFX needs to go down. Maybe to the next notch, the next little circle. Yeah, there.
Alright, guys, we're just going to turn this down, too.
Yeah. Daniel's TV fizzled out a while back, so we're using mine.
Fizzled?
It's not working
It
anymore.
did not fizzle. It had a stroke and died.
So we're using mine, and the volume settings on it are a bit different, so we're trying to figure this out.
We're getting there, guys. We're doing our best.
Yeah, things are falling apart out here, but, you know, we're doing what we can. If you want to help us increase our production quality, though...
We have a Patreon.
We have a Patreon.
We have a coffee. We have a PayPal. You can send us money direct, but do it in a legal manner,
Do
please.
we still have a GoFundMe, or is that closed by now?
But that GoFundMe forward.
Well, no, that was, It was, well, okay, let's explain. Our car just isn't.
Well,
Its engine has some issues, so
no,
we had...
no, we fixed that.
Okay, we fixed that. What is it now, just the fan stuff?
Just
The electric, yeah, we weren't able to afford it, so we were asking if people could help. The people helped, and,
Now we're kind of at the long end of it, where we're just trying to... Basically, we're trying to get the money together to pay my folks back for the deductible and any oversight, so that we can get our car running again, so we can get into town. But none of that really has to do with you guys,
no,
unless you just feel like having a big heart.
the way I looked at it, the reason I mentioned it, because I thought it was like, with us having to spend money on that, that's our priority, because it's important. We live out in the middle of
We have to survive.
nothing.
I just don't want them to feel obligated.
Oh, yeah, no, don't feel obligated. I was just
You
mentioning...
lit me on fire!
You're fine.
It's cool, I was actually doing a melee attack, so I was fine.
Yeah, but like, I should point out, I think I've pointed this out in the past, the way my brain works is I think of something and oftentimes I'll just say it.
TJ's filter is
Doesn't
like
exist.
a Brita water filter from last year.
So there might be a few times every now and then where I'll say something and Daniel will just turn look at me and say, no. And then that's the end of that discussion.
I'm not being mean if you guys hear me do that.
No, that's just me saying something
Get
that
off of him!
either wasn't needed, usually isn't relevant. Because we get derailed so quickly.
Please don't say derailed.
We do live next to train tracks. We get
It just
distracted.
makes me so nervous.
We get distracted. Does this go through walls?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, oh, he's climbing through the window,
Look
too.
at look how much damage.
Yeah, we get distracted so easily.
And when you say derailed, I get panicky that a train's gonna go through our house.
I think derailed, and I think a train's just gonna like be fine, but it's gonna drop a couple boxes or something.
Did you know that there was a train that derailed into our pond?
I think I was told
know
that
if I told you that.
once.
It was way before you were here. I wasn't actually here. I was
Why?
still in
Why?
the-
Go away. Go away.
But a train derailed into the pond, and there was resin in it, and the resin got into our water table,
Ugh.
and there was corn on one of the things, and so there were like birds, eons. It wasn't pleasant, and the settlement we got was shite.
I'm sorry, just switching to the hand, that last hit. Oof.
And my dad works for one train company, and the train tracks we have are for another train company. So
Really feels like they try and spite us sometimes.
yeah, it really does. Like they'll honk the train horn a lot going by this area. There's no crossing in this area.
Like 4 in the morning
There's no damn
sometimes
reason.
there'll be like a train going by and it'll just blare its horn as it goes by for no reason, waking everyone up. And I mean, really,
Yeah,
dude?
we don't need that. We don't need it.
You realize that there's more people than that living here, so you're messing with a bunch of
I know,
people
it's
who
not-
just don't need it.
It's not just them. It's the neighbors down there. We kind of have neighbors. They just live farther away than most
We
of the
have
neighbors.
people living in
In the
the
vicinity,
nearest
people that
several
will
dozen
be
miles.
bothered by the trains.
Everyone here, I
close
think, is
enough.
bothered by the trains to one degree or another.
There was a petition before I was really an adult to actually do something about it. But
Cut.
it got hardcore shut
Oh,
down.
stomp.
Like, it got shit. Oh, that's Wesker.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
it is Wesker.
Yeah, oh, that's Wesker. Well...
I do tend to have a habit of picking the bad guys because, you know, Hunk, Wesker.
Hunk's not a bad guy, don't you say that.
He works for Umbrella.
Hunk is my baby girl.
Like, Hunk's a pretty good person,
And
all things considered.
I don't mean Lady Hunk. Hunk
Yeah,
is
Hunk.
my baby girl.
Yeah. Agent Death, or Mr. Death, that's his nickname.
He's my hubby from another bubby. Wasn't Bubby grandma in, like, Yiddish?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Asking the wrong person.
If you're a...
Oh, you just killed two
If
other
you're a
people.
Yiddish speaker in the comments, you can let me know if I said that. I think it's Bubby or Buffy.
If you're a Yiddish speaker, feel free to berate Daniel in the comments.
It might not even be Yiddish. It may be just
There's
straight up
two
Hebrew.
more.
I don't know.
Oh, well, there they are, right there.
Like, I enjoy language, so any linguistic information you want to lay on me, I'm here for. Just don't be a dick, or I'll just ban your ass.
I'm completely out of ammo. Okay, good thing I have that melee ability.
I've got this.
Well, remember, I can override any action with a dodge, and my melee ability is boosted by that skill. I am hurting.
Hold on. Oh, wait for it. There we go.
Oh, that hurt. I'm good.
Man, I thought I had him stunned. I'm
Still
sorry.
alive.
Well, make him not alive.
No, I mean, I'm still alive.
Oh. Now GLaDOS is stuck in my head. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Is listen to Joko.
Potatoes.
I haven't listened to Joko in like ages.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's because all of our CDs are in the Dart.
Nah, even then. I think I should make a playlist for it. I want to listen to Skull Crusher Mountain.
Well, you know, when we're done recording, we'll just put it on your phone.
Sure wish we could just have it in the background.
Hey, YouTube. Fix your copyright system.
It's not you. This is the one time it's not YouTube's fault.
Hey, music industry.
Oh, don't bother.
Fuck off.
I lived through the 90s. That's pointless. That's a fight we are not going to win. Oh, man. I remember Napster and shit.
I conquered.
LimeWire.
Damage level 1.
What else was there? LimeWire, Napster.
MySpace.
Oh, boy. Tom.
Sorry, Tom, I got a new friend.
I remember some like old experimental platforms. Actually, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's right. That's my skill point.
Those are yours, yeah. Leave off. Leave off. There we go.
Oh, it's because I got a new slot.
So
Cool.
if there's a game you guys want to see us play other than this,
Buy it for us.
essentially, yeah. If you send us the money, we will buy and play the
Or,
game.
you know, if it's a cheap enough game that we can afford on our own,
We'll buy it.
or we start making more money all of a sudden, be it from Patreon or anything we're able to do.
If I could find
We
a
want
rich
it-
uncle to kick into the river.
I was going to say if we end up selling things like anything we make.
Oh,
that
that's
we
a
can
lot
sell.
less violent.
Yeah. Magic Pixel, health up. Magic Pixel, health. I'll take Magic Pixel.
Alright, so, and with that, we're going to start the next episode. And I'm going to start a timer.
Bye.
Bye.